Well, that personal and more intimate connection with your students that's super important is only really developed in face-to-face classes. And I can speak from experience because I've been teaching online for 5 years. And in that aspect of teaching, there's no comparison. So seeing the kids again is an opportunity to get back to that level. And since I like to talk about all kinds of things going on in the world, as you guys know, I have that option when it's face-to-face, and I can do a lot more with the students. So yeah, feels good.
Yeah.
Okay, again here I can teach from experience, and there's no doubt face-to-face is a much higher quality of teaching, without a doubt. But online gives you other advantages like flexibility. There are some students, and I have some students that socially do not function very well. And for the more organized and disciplined students, the online works pretty good as well. But for the majority of the students, it doesn't. So the high quality or the higher quality nature of the face-to-face is more beneficial for the higher number of students out there. So I'm trying to balance things out with that response. For sure, distancing. To me, the most important, and I think from the research and all the stuff that we're hearing from scientists and stuff, is the most important, besides the mask. I totally emphasize constantly and remind the students of the distancing. And the fact that we have 15 maximum students in our classes is a big factor in being able to do that, because if there was any more, it would be more difficult to do. But with 15 or less students, I feel really good about the whole system. So those are the two things, and the important thing is I'm able to do those things because of the lower class numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, that depends. Are you talking about the real quarterly system or the hybrid system that we have, that we're using right now at the school? Well, I can talk about both if you want.
Both would be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
The real quarterly system is a challenge to both teacher and students. And I taught in the real quarterly system when I moved to Vancouver. I taught for a year. And the classes it's a whole morning with a break and the whole afternoon. Not like the hybrid we're doing right now, they're much shorter. And being able to prep for that, being able to do a full curriculum in that is a challenge, and it's a little more stressful. The students trying to keep up with how fast you're going through the material is also a challenge for the students. So, but again, it creates other flexible situations. But having said that, for our situation here in the hybrid quarterly system, it's working really well. And from talking to other teachers, most teachers like this too, especially because the number of students is reduced. In a real quarterly system, I had 30 students. In this hybrid, we have 15 because the other 15 are online, while you have the 15 face-to-face. And that hybridization reduces a lot of the stress on the teachers and the students, and you get to know the students much better, and it creates a better teaching environment with so many fewer students. So I'm liking this a lot, along with the fact that it gives me the opportunity to distance. So this hybrid system is the best thing that I have seen so far from hearing about other school districts all over the country. I have not seen, the Vancouver School Board really came through big time with the development that they did with the current quarterly system that they devised. which gives us all these things that we can work with as teachers for both being able to teach and being able to teach in a safe manner. Actually, none whatsoever. I've been enjoying it tremendously for some of the reasons I just mentioned, which I don't have to go over again. And the students, I asked my students about it, and they're enjoying it too. I don't know if that's not a scientific approach to giving you a final answer on that, but from my students' point of view, overall, they're liking it. And probably for a lot of the same reasons the teachers are, the smaller classes, the increased flexibility that you get inherently with online and face-to-face. And so, yeah, I think it's working very well. And the situation we're in, it is fantastic.
Yeah, that's great.
For the situation we're in.
Yeah, that's great.